From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Tampa Bay Rays.
And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Jesse Schultens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Just about to get underway, Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. And this one is off and running. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Schultens, the tall righty, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2016. The 1-1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. On the ground, out to short, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn two, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
First and second, no outs. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Just underway from Tropicana Field. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second here, no outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a bouncer. Williamson. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
That is good. The right fielder,
And that is out of play. Runners are at the corners, one away. Sliced hard but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and he popped it up. 2 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Ben Rice in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. Right through there for a strike. And a 2-1 on the way. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Yanks strand a pair. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Paul Blackburn.
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch tonight for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Yandy Diaz digs in now.
Diaz.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third, the right fielder, Jake.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Next to hit, Jake Fraley. Makes the grab.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13,
Junior Caminero in the box. He hasn't wasted any time hitting homers in the bigs.
Yeah, his 2025 season was unreal, Boog. 45 homers at such a young age. In fact, he's the fourth youngest player ever to hit at least 40 homers.
The list of guys that did it quicker, pretty impressive.
Yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr., Mel Ott, and Eddie Matthews. He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Now one missed. Little dribbler up along third, and that's just foul. One, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Fastball is outside. No score here in the second.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Hey. And he'll one. Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Swings through that one. The Yanks with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario in there for strike 1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, if that ball gets through, it's definitely 2 runs, but because of the diving stop, they trade an out for a run.
Here's Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Two outs, 2 in scoring position.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Wells on third. Caballero at second with 2 gone. And it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on, two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson.
Chandler Simpson.
And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Simpson wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still two challenges left for them. Comes up empty. That's strike two. That misses. And that's ball two. Popped in the air out towards left center. One down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Ben Williamson.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the tying run is on base.
Batting it, the center fielder, Johnny.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but he also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Back to the mound. He's got it. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for New York, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jesse Schulten's done for the night. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Hunter Biggie. This is his 3rd time out this year. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Went down on strikes his first time through. Nope. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Out to short. Walls. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, The catcher, number 28, Austin.
2 down, bases empty. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fought off foul. In the air, left field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jose Caballero.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Wells off of first with 2 away. Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Breaking ball misses up and in. This one in the air, center field. DeLuca on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Number 39. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low, ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. That one way inside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Jonathan Aranda. Man at first, one away.
Ball one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed. Stays alive. To the right side. Fires to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Close, but called a ball. Full count now. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Hit on the ground to short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 99, second baseman, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! He muscles that one out of here, and they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Now a pop-up on the infield. Williamson under it. And that'll do it. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Number 39. And this is the best way to make your Major League debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Fraley.
Fraley leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Inside,
and as a
2.
pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Quick toss to first. Fraley back in on a dive.
Let's go, Junior.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Simpson.
One out man at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Yeah.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
The Yankees leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's ball 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, should have had it.
Let's go, Chandler.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Man at second. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. McMahon slings to first, and 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Ben Williamson.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now in Tampa Bay. Ready now for the 5th inning. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, foul off first. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Close one,
Ball
doesn't
1.
get the call. Ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Ball 2.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Chases that one upstairs.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 down, bases empty. Randall Grichuk now. He's 0 for 1. That one way inside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two down, nobody on. And
Ball
another
three.
ball. And a four-pitch walk.
Ball four.
Challenge from behind the
Up
dish
next
here.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 3-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Back-to-back walks.
Take your base.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Fights it off. He'll see another. Off the
Ball
mark
two.
there. And that's ball two. Good job to fight that one off. Base hit center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Hunter Biggie will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Rays,
on here,
number
Kevin
49.
Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Yanks trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. They lead 4-0. Back here in Tampa Bay. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. Check swing, and he went. 0-1. Late with the swing there. That misses the zone.
Outside.
And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now one
That's a
missed.
ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Johnny Gianluca.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Here we go, Johnny.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That's out number 2.
The batter number 6, shortstop Taylor Walls.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, almost got him. The 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Rays held in check here. They're down 4-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. So up next,
Leading
Ryan
off for the
McMahon.
Yankees, the shortstop, Ryan McMahon.
Come on, Ray, give it to him. Come on, get it. Come
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Ryan Baker, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Off the mark
Outside,
there.
that's a ball.
Ball one.
Hey, two.
Way inside.
Ball, that's out.
And a payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Walls. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
All one.
And the 1-0.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Fastball is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2. Got him. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
The batter, number 99, second baseman, Aaron Judge.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Chop to third. Caminero. Over to first. Judge out on the play. And the Yanks go quietly. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The count 2-1. Slice down the right side. Two down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out, number 2.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Nope, upstairs.
The Rays down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a foul out of play. Curve in the dirt.
That's ball 3.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
That's the third. McMahon. And it gets by him. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for New York, Cody Bellinger. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that just misses. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And it's second. Way out front for strike two. In the dirt. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 34.
And next for New York, Randall Grichuk. Just
that's
missed.
up there.
Stanton stands at first with one out. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kevin Kelly is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Brian
the Rays,
Baker will take
number
over here.
47.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one fouled off. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's inside. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the lead is now 5-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Camilo Doval.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-1. This to center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Fed. Williamson.
Off the plate, ball one.
The Yankees leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Fought off foul. The 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just a slow ground ball this time, and that's just foul. Hit in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 9, Hunter.
Here's the catcher to hit, Hunter Fiducia. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Almost got him. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Rays. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now in Tampa Bay. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
There's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Caballero on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That's a strike.
That's out.
The 1-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Caballero around third. He'll score. It's 6-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
One down. Now here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. That one found hard the other way.
Oh, that's inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Baker won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So the
Rays,
closer summoned from the bullpen,
22,
Griffin Jacks.
Griffin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The Yanks up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 down, bases empty. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside, and that's It's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Taylor Wall.
Aye.
Here's your 1.
Ball one.
DeLuca gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's in for a strike. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Back to the top of the order now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. That's inside.
That's
and
inside.
that is ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8, Jonathan.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Camilo Doval out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Come on, Jonathan.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Still 8-0. Back here in Tampa Bay, we go to the 9th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one in the air. Jacks gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 34, Randall Grichuk.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The Yankees up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Aye.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Stays alive. And that one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Yanks go in order as it remains an 8-0 game. Back here at Tropicana Field and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
Fraley.
Outside low, ball 1. And That's in there at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just
Up
great
next
bite
for
to
the
that
Rays,
slider. Broke
the third
hard out of the
baseman, number
zone, and he just
13,
couldn't hold up the swing.
York.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Hot shot to third. Rosario tosses to first. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. First pitch just misses. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss there. They're down to their final strike. Left field, Grichuk on the run. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.